Hello students, welcome to Mathbro. In today's session, I am going to discuss about the most important 4-mark questions in part E. Okay, these questions are most important for your midterm examination as well as for your annual examination. Okay, before I start with the session, I need to explain what do you mean by a quotient rule, product rule in differentiation. Okay, so as you know that product rule in differentiation is given by, suppose if there are two functions u into v, if I need to differentiate these two functions or product of these two functions, then we will keep u as it is, we will find the derivative of v, plus we will keep v as it is and we will find the derivative of u. Okay, you can remember as if there is a product of first function and the second function, if I need to find the derivative of this function, then I should keep the first function as it is, into derivative of the second function. Dash means d by dx, or we are finding the derivative with respect to x. Then I need to keep the second function as it is, then we have to differentiate the first function, and this is what the product rule in derivatives is. Okay, you can consider an example. Suppose y is equals to x square into sin x ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. If I need to differentiate the product of these two functions, we will use differentiating both sides with respect to x using ಯಾವ ರೂಲ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ರೂಲ್. ಯಾವ ರೂಲ? ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ರೂಲ್. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದು y dash, or you can write dy by dx. So first function as it is, we will apply the rule, and then derivative of the second function dash, right? Second function as it is, that is sin x as it is, derivative of the first function. Then we will differentiate. First rule apply ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ differentiate ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So x square into derivative of sin x will be cos x. For this we should remember the 13 standard derivatives. Okay, then sin x multiplied by derivative of x square is 2x. At the end you can take x common term, x as common term, then this becomes x cos x plus 2 sin x, because already ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, x ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. This is what the product rule is. Okay, then coming to the quotient rule, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನು 4 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, that is completely based on the quotient rule. Quotient rule. Okay, then what the quotient rule says is, suppose there is a function which is of the form u divided by v. If I need to differentiate the quotient of this, then this becomes, we will keep v as it is, then we will find the derivative of u, minus u as it is, then we will find the derivative of v divided by v square. Or else simply you can use it as numerator divided by denominator. If I need to differentiate this, then denominator as it is into derivative of the numerator minus numerator as it is into derivative of the denominator divided by square of the denominator. Okay, for example, I will take a simple example. Y is equals to cos x divided by root x ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. Now I need to differentiate this with respect to x, or else we need to find dy by dx ಅನ್ಬೋದು. Okay, for that I will write differentiating both sides with respect to x using ಯಾವ rule? Using quotient rule. Using quotient rule. Then this becomes y dash is equals to denominator as it is. ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ root x ಅನ್ನ as it is ಇಟ್ಟು first we will apply the rule. Okay. Derivative of cos x dash. Instead of writing dy dx you can write dash. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ NCERT ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ. Okay. You can use this notation. Then minus cos x into derivative of root x divided by square of the denominator. Square and square root get cancels. Square and square root get cancels. Right? Then now we will differentiate. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದು y dash is equals to root x as it is. What is the derivative of cos x? That is nothing but minus sin x. Then minus cos x as it is. Derivative of root x will be 1 divided by 2 root x whole divided by x. Correct? Then again if you simplify this, then ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 1 ಮತ್ತು 2 ರೂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ LCM ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 2 ರೂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ದಿಸ್ ವಿತ್ 2 ರೂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ 2 ಇಂಟು ರೂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ರೂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. sin x ಮೈನಸ್ cos x divided by 2 root x into x ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 2x root x is the dy by dx or derivative of the given function with respect to x. Okay, if you know this much, then it is very easy to solve that 4-mark question. Yes. So let us begin with the questions. The first question says that find the derivative of in ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ x power 5 minus cos x divided by sin x with respect to x ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಮುಂದೆ. Okay, see, you must not confuse the question with respect to x from the first principle. ಆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬೇರೆ, ಅದು 3 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. sin x, cos x, tan x. Okay, find the derivative of sin x with respect to x from first principle. ಅದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬೇರೆ. ಇದು in this case we have to use the quotient rule. Okay, so ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರ್ಕೊಂತೀರಿ. ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ f of x is equals to, ಅವ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ find the derivative of this with respect to x ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ. In that case we have to take either f of x equal to this function or y equal to function. ನೀವು ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. Okay, f of x is equals to x power 5 minus cos x divided by sin x. Okay, so I need to differentiate this function with respect to differentiating both sides with respect to x using quotient rule. Okay, so f dash of x becomes equals to derivative of f of x is denoted by f dash of x. Now we will apply the rule. Denominator as it is ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು, sin x as it is multiplied by the derivative of numerator, that is x power 5 minus cos x derivative ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ dash minus x power 5 minus cos x as it is into the derivative of denominator sin x dash whole divided by square of the denominator. What is sin x whole square? That is nothing but sin square x. Agata. Next, after applying the rule, I need to differentiate the function. Sin x as it is, x power 5 the derivative ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? We know that derivative of x power n is equals to n into x raised to n minus 1. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪವರ್ 6 ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ 6 ಕಮ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಒಂದು ಪವರ್ ರಿಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 6x⁵ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪವರ್ 5 ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ 5x⁴ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ cos x? cos x ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಮೈನಸ್ sin x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. that minus into this minus becomes plus. ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಬರೀತೀರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ sin x ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ ಮೈನಸ್ x power 5 minus cos x as it is. Derivative of sin x will be cos x whole divided by sin square x. Correct? And the last step is f dash of x is equals to ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಈಗ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋಣ sin x ಇಂದ ಇದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 5x⁴ sin x. sin x into sin x becomes sin square x. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದೆ ಮೈನಸ್ cos x ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನ ತಲೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಮೈನಸ್ cos x ಇಂದ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ minus x⁴ cos x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ minus into minus becomes plus cos x into cos x becomes cos square x divided by sin square x. Okay, and the last step is see this cos square x and sin square x becomes 1. So for that reason f dash of x becomes 5x⁴ sin x 5x⁴ sin x then ಯಾವುದು minus x⁴ cos x minus x⁴ cos x. Okay, cos square x plus sin square x becomes 1. So for that reason I will write it here as 1 divided by sin square x. Okay, this is the required derivative of the given function with respect to x. Pause the video and note down the answer. Again, this is a most important question and most repeated question also. Okay, ಇದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಫೇವರೇಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಫೇವರೇಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ. Okay, yes, so find the derivative of f of x is equals to, he has given that f of x is equals to x plus cos x divided by tan x. In this case also we will use the quotient rule. So differentiating both sides with respect to x using ಯಾವ ರೂಲ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀರಿ quotient rule. So quotient rule ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ f dash of x becomes equals to denominator as it is, that is tan x as it is, into derivative of the numerator x plus cos x derivative minus x plus cos x as it is into the derivative of the denominator ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ tan x the derivative divided by square of the denominator tan square x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ದೆನ್ ರೂಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. f dash of x is equals to, yes, tan x as it is. What is the derivative of x with respect to x? That is equals to 1 minus cos x the derivative minus sin x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. minus into plus becomes minus sin x minus x plus cos x as it is. Correct? Then derivative of tan x will be secant square x divided by tan square x. Right? ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಪ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್. ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರೋದೇ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ tan x into 1 is tan x minus tan x into sin x, tan x into sin x minus secant square x ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೈನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್, secant square x into x becomes x into secant square x. Then minus into plus minus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋಣ. cos x multiplied by secant square x. You can see here secant square x is nothing but 1 by cos square x. ಇದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ cos x ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರೊಳಗಿನ ಒಂದು cos x ಇದೊಂದು cos x get cancels. So we are left with 1 by cos x and that is nothing but sec x or secant x, right? Divided by tan square x. And this is what the required derivative of the given function. Okay, if you write this much, then you are going to get 4 out of 4 marks for sure. There is no doubt about it. Okay, pause the video and note down the answer. And these are some similar questions to the previous questions. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅವ ಎರಡು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆನೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, but practicing similar questions will boost your confidence level, right? For that reason, we will solve few more questions of the same kind. So find the derivative of again f of x is equals to x divided by 1 plus tan x. In this case also we will use quotient rule, differentiating both sides with respect to x using QR ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ quotient rule. Okay, so f dash of x becomes what? F dash of x is equals to denominator as it is 1 plus tan x as it is, derivative of the numerator minus numerator as it is into derivative of 1 plus tan x, that is derivative of the denominator, divided by square of the denominator 1 plus tan x whole square. Okay, then rule apply ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ differentiate ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. 1 plus tan x, keep it as it is 1 plus tan x. And what is the derivative of x with respect to x? That is nothing but 1 minus x as it is. Derivative of 1 plus tan x will be 1 plus derivative of 1 plus tan x is derivative of 1 is 0 and derivative of tan x is secant square x divided by 1 plus tan x whole square. Okay, if you write this much, then you will get 4 out of 4 marks. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬಹುದೇನು? See, instead of secant square x you can write 1 plus tan square x. 1 plus tan square x ಬರೆದು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಸರ್? Yes, let me write. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ f dash of x is equals to 1 plus tan x into 1 becomes 1 plus tan x only minus x into secant square x ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 1 plus tan square x ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ, divided by 1 plus tan x whole square, 1 plus tan x whole square. Then f dash of x becomes f dash of x is equals to ಈ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 1 plus tan x minus x minus x tan square x, x tan square x divided by 1 plus tan x whole square. इस बर्रे साक. Okay, up to this you will get 4 out of 4 marks because we have applied the rule and we have differentiated the given function. Okay, these are all about the simplification part. And the next question is of similar kind. Again, Find the derivative of f of x is equals to 2 divided by x plus 1 minus x square divided by 3x minus 1. Okay. In this case also we will differentiate both sides with respect to x. Okay. Directly quotient rule ಅಂತ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. First we will use the difference rule. ಆಮೇಲೆ quotient rule use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay. So first f dash of x becomes equals to 2 divided by x plus 1. Either the derivative minus x square divided by 3x minus 1. Either the derivative. Dash indicates d by dx. Okay. Then f dash of x is equals to denominator as it is. ಇಲ್ಲಿ quotient rule use ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ? See, there is one more easiest method. Chain rule. ಅದು ನಾವು first PUC ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. And that is not there in your first PUC syllabus. For that reason, ಆ chain rule ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋವರೆಗೂ you have to use the quotient rule. So x plus 1 as it is, derivative of numerator to the derivative minus 2 as it is, derivative of the denominator, that is derivative of x plus 1 divided by square of the denominator x plus 1 whole square minus ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೊಡ್ಡದ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡೋಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದೆ. Then we will keep the denominator as it is, 3x minus 1 as it is, into derivative of x square minus x square as it is into derivative of 3x minus 1 divided by square of the denominator 3x minus 1 whole square. Okay. Then f dash of x is equals to, what is the derivative of 2? 2 is a constant. The derivative of constant is 0. 0 into anything becomes 0. For that reason, this becomes 0 minus 2 times of derivative of x is 1. Derivative of 1 will be, 1 is a constant, derivative of constant is 0 again. So 1 plus 0 is 1 divided by x plus 1 whole square minus, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. So 3x minus 1 as it is, derivative of x square is 2x minus x square as it is, derivative of 3x is 3x, the derivative 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1 is a constant, the derivative of constant is 0. So we will write it directly 3 divided by square of the denominator 3x minus 1 whole square, close. Okay. Then lastly we will just simplify. So f dash of x becomes equals to, f dash of x is equals to minus 2 divided by x plus 1 whole square. Okay. Minus, if you multiply these two, then it becomes 2x into 3x becomes 6x minus 2x into 1 becomes 2x, right? Then minus 3x square divided by 3x minus 1 whole square, close. Again we will simplify. F dash of x is equals to minus 2 divided by x plus 1 whole square minus 6x minus 2x becomes 3x, 6x minus 2x becomes 4x, 4x minus 3x square. If you multiply, then this becomes 4x minus 3x square divided by 3x minus 1 whole square, close. If you write this much, then you will get 4 out of 4 marks, okay, for this question. Pause the video and note down the answer. And the next question is of the same type. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನೇನು 2 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, that is there in your miscellaneous example 22. Okay, that question is most important. ಅದು ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ 2 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವ, ಅದೆರಡು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ where f of x is equals to sin x plus cos x divided by sin x minus cos x. So consider the given function f of x is equals to sin x plus cos x, sin x plus cos x divided by sin x minus cos x. Okay, then again we will use quotient rule, differentiating both sides with respect to x. Okay, using directly use ಮಾಡಬಹುದಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, using quotient rule. So f dash of x is equals to denominator as it is ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ sin x minus cos x as it is, derivative of the numerator sin x plus cos x the derivative minus ಯಾರ್ as it is ಬರೀತೀರಿ sin x plus cos x as it is into the derivative of the denominator sin x minus cos x dash divided by square of this is sin x minus cos x whole square. Correct? Then f dash of x becomes equals to sin x minus cos x as it is, derivative of sin x will be cos x minus cos x the derivative ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ minus sin x, that minus into this plus becomes minus sin x minus ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ sin x plus cos x as it is, sin x plus cos x as it is, derivative of sin x minus cos x, sin x the cos x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ minus cos x the derivative minus sin x, that minus into this minus becomes plus sin x divided by sin x minus cos x whole square. Okay, ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ a plus b ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ, a plus b ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ, a plus b into a plus b ಅಂದ್ರೆ a plus b whole square ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ a minus b ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ b minus a ಇದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ರೀಸನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಇಸ್, ನೀವು ಇದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ ಆದ್ರೂ ಅಥವಾ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ ಆದ್ರೂ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ ಆದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಮೈನಸ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಕಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಕಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, cos x minus sin x into cos x minus sin x ಅಂದ್ರೆ cos x minus sin x whole square minus ಇನ್ನು ನಾನು ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ sin x plus cos x whole square divided by sin x minus cos x whole square. Okay, then if I expand this, then it becomes ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಿದು, ಇದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ a square plus b square minus 2ab ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇಡ್ರಿ, ಏನ್ ಬರೀತೀರಿ, ಎರಡೂದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆನು ಮೈನಸ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ನಾನು. ಇದೇನಾಗತ್ತ ಅವಾಗ cos square x plus sin square x minus 2 sin x cos x, 2 sin x into cos x. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಇದನ್ನ sin square x plus cos square x plus 2 sin x cos x. 2 sin x cos x. In the denominator, we will write what is there in the denominator? Sin x minus cos x whole square. Okay. You can see here minus 2 sin x cos x and plus 2 sin x cos x get cancels. ಇದೆರಡು ಟರ್ಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಉಳಿತೇನು ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ? Sin square x plus sin square x becomes 2 sin square x. Cos square x plus cos square x becomes 2 cos square x. So f dash of x becomes f dash of x is equals to ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಡೋಣ. 2 ಒಂದು ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಉಳಿತೇನಿಲ್ಲಿ? ಉಳಿತು cos square x plus sin square x divided by sin x minus cos x whole square. Okay, we know that cos square x plus sin square x is nothing but 1. Okay, so this gets simplified into minus 2 divided by sin x minus cos x whole square, and this is nothing but f dash of x. F dash of x. If you write this much, then you will get 4 out of 4 marks. Hope you guys are understanding what I am teaching in this series of these videos. Okay, do subscribe to my YouTube channel and share more and more with your friends who are studying in first PUC.